In January 2023, while millions of South Koreans were going about their normal lives, dropping their kids off at school, heading to work, scrolling through their phones, a hacker was quietly doing something unthinkable. One by one, they were pulling the personal details of 600,000 people out of one of the country's most trusted telecom companies. No breaking and entering, no violence, just code, patience, and a company that wasn't paying attention. This is the story of South Korea's most shocking telecom data breach and the people who paid the price for it. To understand why this breach was so damaging, you need to understand South Korea's digital landscape. South Korea is one of the most connected nations on Earth. With some of the fastest internet speeds in the world and near universal smartphone usage, digital life isn't just convenient there, it's essential. And sitting at the center of that digital ecosystem are telecom giants like LG Uplus. Founded as part of the LG Group empire, LG Uplus serves millions of customers across the country, offering mobile, internet, and cable TV services. People trust them with everything: their home addresses, their identity numbers, their daily communication. That trust, in 2023, would be brutally exploited. In January 2023, news broke that LG Uplus had suffered a massive cyber attack. Hackers had breached the company's internal database and walked away with the personal information of approximately 600,000 customers. The stolen data included full names, phone numbers, home addresses, dates of birth, and unique customer identification numbers. In the hands of cybercriminals, that kind of information is a complete toolkit, perfect for identity theft, phishing scams, SIM swapping attacks, and financial fraud. But what made this story even more infuriating was the silence that followed. LG Uplus did not immediately alert its customers. There was a significant delay in disclosure, meaning hundreds of thousands of people were walking around completely unaware that their private information was already circulating in the wrong hands. When the story finally broke publicly, the reaction was swift and furious. Customers flooded social media demanding answers. Security experts went on national television condemning the company. And South Korea's top data watchdog, the Personal Information Protection Commission, launched a full-scale investigation. The Personal Information Protection Commission, led by Chairman Ko Hak-soo, didn't hold back. What investigators found inside LG Uplus was deeply troubling. The company had failed to maintain basic cybersecurity standards. Their systems contained unpatched vulnerabilities, known weaknesses that any competent IT team should have addressed long before any hacker came knocking. It wasn't just bad luck, it was negligence. Chairman Ko Hak-soo publicly stated that LG Uplus had violated South Korea's Personal Information Protection Act and that the company would be held fully accountable. Meanwhile, cyber analyst Lee Sang-jin, who covered the case closely, described the breach as a textbook example of what happens when a corporation treats data security as a box-ticking exercise rather than a genuine priority. His words echoed the frustration felt by hundreds of thousands of ordinary Koreans who had trusted the company with their most sensitive information. The consequences came hard and fast. LG Uplus CEO Hwang Hyun-sik was forced to step in front of cameras and deliver a full public apology, bowing deeply in the traditional Korean gesture of remorse. The image went viral. For many South Koreans, it was too little, too late. The Personal Information Protection Commission handed down a fine of 6.8 billion Korean won, approximately $5 million, one of the largest data privacy penalties ever issued in South Korean history. The company was also ordered to overhaul its entire cybersecurity infrastructure, submit to regular audits, and implement stricter data protection protocols immediately. The financial hit was painful, but the reputational damage was worse. Thousands of customers canceled their subscriptions and moved to rival carriers like SK Telecom and KT Corporation. Industry analysts estimated the long-term cost to the brand ran far beyond the fine itself into lost revenue, lost loyalty, and lost trust. This story is bigger than one company in one country. The tactics used against LG Uplus are being used right now against companies across Asia, Europe, the Americas, everywhere.
Every time you sign up for a service, share your address, or hand over your ID number, you are placing your trust in that company's hands. And as LG Uplus showed us, that trust is not always deserved. South Korea responded by tightening its data protection laws and increasing penalties for negligent companies. But the deeper lesson is this: cybersecurity is not an IT problem. It is a human problem. And the people who suffer most when companies get it wrong are ordinary people who did absolutely nothing wrong. 600,000 people, 600,000 names, addresses, and private details, stolen in silence. They didn't ask for this, they just picked a phone carrier. In today's world, your data is your identity. Guard it, question who has it, and demand better from the companies you trust it with. Because the next breach is already being planned. The only question is, whose data will it be?